Now, the last 2 days, I think, have been the biggest days. Well, to be honest, since the summer transfer window opened, I think the last 2 days have been the biggest of the whole window so far. We got 50+ million pound transfers. We got brand new transfers all over the globe, right? This is the biggest episode so far. So, for the biggest episode, can we get 3,000 thumbs up on this video? If we can, there'll be another transfer video coming this weekend, okay? It's gonna be big. That one's gonna be big as well. Loads of stuff happening this week. I'm doing my best to keep you guys up to date. Now, I'm actually doing a double upload today. I uploaded very early this morning. I thought I'd try something different here on YouTube. As you can tell, I'm streaming on Facebook, which will be in the description if you want to go over there and check that out. I'm also doing like daily uploads, different sort of videos. I'm really mixing up what I do basically online. So if you want to be involved in it and you enjoy it, drop a like down below. I do appreciate it massively. And if you want to come over and watch me stream some FIFA or Fortnite, then obviously Facebook link is at the top of the description. I want to see you over there. I'm not going to lie, I do. Now it's time to start off the video with the biggest transfer of the week, of the window right now. Fred to Manchester United. Wow, biggest move so far. First club statement's been announced. Loads of stuff been announced. Fred is officially a Manchester United player. This is, of course, the first signing that Jose Mourinho has made, of course, this window, and it's a big one. 53 million, we reckon the fee is. So there's been videos been released. Basically, he's with the, obviously, Brazil national team right now. There's been loads of videos of the whole squad going up to him, shaking his hand, congratulating him, saying well done. So, that's pretty nice to see. Okay, so the reported fee is 47 million pounds for Fred, okay, with maybe a couple of add-ons as well. So yeah, big money so far, like 50 million quid. That's huge. So of course, the 25-year-old has already been selected for this summer's World Cup with obviously Brazil. He is Jose Mourinho's and Manchester United's first signing of the season so far for next year. Now, he's been playing basically in the last 5 years in Ukraine, okay? So you guys may have seen him in obviously Champions League and stuff like that. You would have seen a bit about him. So his fellow teammate Willian, who's obviously a Chelsea player as well, said he has a lot of qualities, okay? He can improve a lot. He goes to one of the best teams in the world, and I'm happy for him. I hope he does well at Manchester United. He is excited to start, but now it's time to think about the World Cup and think about the national team. So that is a fellow Brazilian and Premier League sort of, friend, if you like, talking about him there, saying he's good. He's going to offer a lot to the league, offer a lot to Man United. Now, personally, I don't know too much about him. I haven't watched him too much, so I'm really excited because I don't really know what he can offer. So it's going to be a big surprise to me. I think the first time we're going to see him probably, obviously, is Man United's pre-season tour, which he'll probably join later on because of the World Cup. He'll get a bit of an extended break, if you like, a bit of an extended rest after, obviously, the World Cup. So yeah, he's a centre mid. Apparently, this is what this article's saying on him here. They're getting a little stocky left-footed midfielder who will bring real dynamism. Is that the right word there? Fred can work box to box. He's a lovely left foot and he's improving very nicely and he's picked up valuable European experience. They're calling him sort of a mini version of Fernandinho. Apparently, Pep Guardiola was really impressed with Fred when Shakhtar played Man City this year. So yeah, first signing for Man United. Very big stuff. Let's move on to the second player. Now, it's actually another one. Manchester United have now assigned another player. This happened an hour ago. They got Diogo Dalot, okay? They've signed this guy, this Porto right back, for 19 million pounds. Very, very big. Man United have gone big in the last 2 days, not going to lie to you. Manchester United have signed the best young fullback in Europe, according to Jose Mourinho, in a 19 million pound deal for defender Diogo Dalot. So the 19-year-old who has made 7 senior appearances has signed a 5-year deal at Manchester United, which is obviously huge. He's a youngster. Obviously, he's going to sign a big deal. Now, Dalot himself said, the chance of coming to the biggest club in the world was something I just couldn't turn down. Now, Dalot came through the ranks, youth ranks at Porto and played in a 0-0 draw against Liverpool in the Champions League last 16 leg in March. So a lot of you guys would have probably seen him in that match and know a little bit about him. He is expected to provide competition for Manchester United captain Antonio Valencia next year. Now, this is what Jose Mourinho had to come out and say, okay? In his age group, he is the best fullback in Europe. He is extremely talented young defender with all the qualities to quickly become a great player for this club. He has all the attributes that a fullback needs: physicality, tactical intelligence and technical quality, combined with a Porto Academy mentality which prepares players for the maturity they need to be at professional level. So, he's crediting Porto's Academy there as well. So yeah, Dalot is United's second signing of the window after they have already agreed a deal to get Fred, of course. So this is within 2 days this is happening. Mad stuff. So yeah, Mourinho is determined to strengthen his defence and what he hopes will be a far closer Premier League battle with the champions Man City next term. So there you go, guys. 2 Man United signings so far in the last couple of days. Massive. I'm trying to update you guys as much as I can. I'm trying to bring you guys as soon as they happen. As soon as it happens, I'll bring you a video. Let's move into the third player. So let's move into a different team now. You're probably a little bit bored of Manchester United. We're going to move to West Ham now. They've signed Ryan Fredericks from Fulham on a 4-year deal. So that is a new signing for the Premier League. I mean, Fulham were coming up anyway, but of course, he's moved to West Ham. He's not actually come with the promoted team, if you like. So West Ham United have signed defender Ryan Fredericks in a free transfer from Fulham on a 4-year deal. 25-year-old English right back helped Fulham win promotion to the Premier League via playoffs. I nearly couldn't say that for some reason. Now Fredericks, whose actual contract was set to expire on June the 30th, is West Ham manager Pellegrini's first signing. Now I think something mad happened to Pellegrini the other day. I think he got robbed at gunpoint or something like that in Chile. I think he got robbed by mopeds or something. I'm not really sure what happened, but I'm pretty sure I saw something in the news. Now, Fredericks has come out and said it is an exciting time for West Ham. The club have just brought in a new manager and everyone knows his CV and what he has done. He added, it just felt like for the next step in my career, I would be best suited coming here. So he felt like, you know what, staying at Fulham wasn't the best option for him, even though they were going to be in the Premier League. He felt like moving to, you know, Premier League London rivals West Ham would be the better opportunity for him. So this guy was named in the Championship Team of the Year for 2017 to 18, so that's very good. He had a very good season last year. He began his career at Tottenham, believe it or not, and had loan spells at Brentford, Millwall, Middlesbrough before joining Bristol City in 2015. But after less than a month at Ashton Gate, he actually moved to Fulham, where he's played 114 games, sorry. So there you go. West Ham, they said they're going to spend big this summer. They've started off with Ryan Fredericks, one of the Championship Players of the Year, and obviously, you know, he's gonna be very good for them, I hope. It looks like he's good. He's been playing well. He's 25. He's still young. All the best years ahead of him still. So yeah, good luck to him and West Ham next year. Next up, we've got Arsenal making a signing. Very big. Happened yesterday as well. This is a big signing. I think a lot of players and a lot of people are happy about this. Lichtsteiner is now signed for, obviously, Arsenal from Juventus. So Arsenal set to sign defender Lichtsteiner from Italian champions Juventus on a free transfer. His contract actually expired over there, so they've got this guy for free, which is decent. Now, the right back, who was actually 34 years of age, believe it or not, spent 7 years at Juventus, making 257 appearances and winning Serie A 7 times in a row. Wow. Lichtsteiner, who captained Switzerland, will become manager Emirates' first signing after succeeding, obviously, Arsene Wenger. Lichtsteiner will bring huge experience and leadership to us. He's a player with great qualities and with a very positive and determined attitude. This is from Emre himself. Stefan will improve us on and off the pitch. Very good start from Emre. I like it. So yeah, I mean, Lichtsteiner, you know what, very well experienced player. Obviously playing on one of the biggest teams in Europe. He's won a lot in football, and I think he's going to be good for Arsenal. I really do. Obviously, he's not got the legs and stuff that Bellerin's got, but like I say, Emre is right. What he's going to offer on and off the pitch is, you know, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So of course, the Gunners will play in the Europa League this season, having missed out on a place in the Champions League. So Lichtsteiner, you're going to be playing in the Europa League. He's probably not quite used to that, to be fair. Now, he said himself, I hope I can bring a lot of experience and a lot of mentality and together with my team come back to the highest level of the Champions League. So yeah, he's actually going to the World Cup himself, so you're going to see a little bit more of him and what he can offer in the World Cup this year. Arsenal fans, keep an eye on him. He's going to be decent. So a bit of a strange one actually next up. We've got your favourite, well, not your favourite maybe, I don't know, you tell me, but we've got a FIFA YouTuber next, if you like, David Meyler. He's actually agreed to go to Reading. So Hull, he's left Hull and he's gone to Reading. So if you don't know Meyler, yeah, makes a few FIFA videos and stuff, so a lot of people in the community know him and stuff. That's why I've sort of featured him in this video. He's agreed a deal to go to Reading, okay, which is obviously pretty decent. Now, he signed an initial 2-year contract with the option of a 3rd year, you know, given if he plays well and they like him, etc, etc. So apparently they reckon he's going to be joined by former Irish teammate John O'Shea, who looks like he's on his way to join Reading as well, which is going to be decent. Paul Clement, the actual manager, said, I'm very happy to welcome David to the club as our second signing of the summer. Comes in with a lot of experience at this level, but also a level above. With his ability and his leadership qualities, David is going to add a lot to our squad. At the end of last season, it felt it was important to bring in a player of David's profile, and when I met with him, I got a real sense of his ambition to play at the highest level again, and together we'll be fighting to push the club forward. So this is probably, you know what, a very positive move, of course, of both parties here. Reading, they get a very well experienced player, someone that's been in the Premier League for quite a few years, and obviously David Meyler going to Reading, very, very big club as well. Obviously, he's still got a future ahead of him, 29 years of age. He's still got a few more years in the game. So there we go. There was the 5th player. Now we've got one more player to feature in this episode. Someone that I've left to the end because he's not quite 100% done and dusted, but it's as good as sort of done, if you like. So I've left him at the end. I've featured him before. We've got Cazorla to Villarreal. Now, Villarreal announced on their Twitter the other day that Cazorla is going to be spending the pre-season with them, and if he does well, improves his fitness, he's going to get a playing contract at the end of it. They announced that themselves on Twitter. So it says here, Santi Cazorla will spend pre-season with former club Villarreal in a bid to regain full fitness following his Achilles operation, the La Liga club have announced. Now, the 33-year-old former Spanish international was a free agent after leaving Arsenal at the end of last season. Now, if you didn't know, Cazorla came up through the youth ranks of Villarreal and made 241 first-team appearances for the club before moving to Malaga in 2011 and then then on to the Gunners a year later. Now, a Villarreal club statement actually reads, Santi Cazorla returns home. It's saying the player will take part in pre-season with Villarreal. First team starts on July the 9th with the objective of recovering from an Achilles tendon operation in his right leg, which he had last November, basically. So there we go. If he does well, proves his fitness, does well in pre-season, we're going to see him in a football shirt once again. Hopefully, this guy can get fit. He deserves it. How good of a footballer he is. A nice bloke as well. He deserves to get fit and, you know, come back to the top level of football. So there we go. Big stuff. Big news. Loads of transfers today, 6 confirmed ones in the last few days for you. I'm going to give my final thoughts and opinions on them now and sort of give how I feel like they're going to do, basically. So the first one, I've got to start it off with Fred, the biggest transfer of the episode. Not really too sure about this guy. I haven't watched too much of him. Obviously, a lot of people speaking very, very highly of him and the big money's been spent for him. I hope he does well being a Man United fan, but I don't know. I really can't give an opinion. Now, next up, it's the same with Diogo Dalot. Someone I haven't really watched much this year, but, you know, like I say, high praise for this guy. Best young fullback in Europe, apparently. So I think, you know what, yeah, he's going to be decent. He's going to be decent. Fredericks is going to be decent for West Ham. He got Championship Player of the Year, well, in the Championship Team of the Year, if you like, last season. So he's going to be good for West Ham. He got promoted, but didn't want to stay at Fulham. Then we've got Lichtsteiner, who I think is going to absolutely improve Arsenal on and off the field. I agree with Emery. This guy is, you know, won so much. He's got leadership qualities, something Arsenal have lacked over the last couple of years. So it can only be good. Even if you don't play it, it's only good. Then David Meyler to Reading, someone that knows that level of football very, very well. He's been playing the Championship quite a lot. He also knows the Premier League as well. Very well experienced player. Reading are going to do well with him. Santi Cazorla, there you go, the final one. Just hope he gets fit. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Have a good day. See you guys on the stream probably later. Peace.